Hi guys, it's me again, welcome back to another episode of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. And we will continue from where we last ended. Foxy boxes. So let's see the quest. We're doing the Hunted Hunter. You have found a key card to something called Foxy Boxes in the morgue while looking for anything belonging to Virgil Crumb, the man of the license notes gave you. This should hopefully help you to locate Noxus Ashen Vampire. Let's go. See what we have here. Reports. Report 01. My initial observations of the city indicate that the K-Knights here are both scattered and unorganized. There are 3 individuals of note, but they seem to be involved in some sort of a dispute. I shall continue to watch and listen. See the next one. Report 02. These K-Knights are curious and fragile race. They waste the gift of their immortality on petty schemings and fleshly gain. We will have little problem making the city our own. The next one, report 03. It seems that my presence here has been noted by one of the K-Knights, Nosferatu, I believe they are called. He has entrusted the responsibility of my surveillance to a bumbling mortal fool. I have begun to follow this so-called spy, a small, amusing respite from my usual duties. And the last one. Report 04. I have drawn the attention of a newcomer, an agent of the prince, who has discovered the corpse of Virgil Crumb. I know very little about this individual, but they seem much more resourceful than most K-Knights I have observed. I will prepare myself in the event that our paths cross because an altercation seems imminent. If I do not survive, let my last report state that Santa Monica is ripe for the taking. We'll find little resistance if we come in force. Okay, so we fight. Let's see, what do I have? I have blood packs. Yes. I will try to shoot him first and use presence.
Hey! Hey, you! Oh my god! Hey! Hey! Hey, you! Hey! Hey! Wait!
Okay. Well done, and we found a katana. This will help us greatly. Okay. We need more blood now. And it's time to report to Nox.
I missed you. Did you miss me?
Fucking mayhem, bro.
Hey, you. Wanna come play with me?
Yo, girl, you do that thing yet? Oh, thank God! Oh man, yes! That thing was hounding me like every night. Look, still haven't heard anything from Bertram. Sorry, okay? I'll still let him know, but for now, I have no way to repay you. Bertram said it's like a vampire, but different. You know, it's like what they have in China instead of vampires. He said lots of them have been coming to California for some reason. I don't know.
Interesting. Let's see. 15 for the next level.
There's nothing left for me to be. I'm here alone in isolation.
I want to get more blood packs from the hospital. This guy.
Need a fix? Now that you let that one go, I have to go out and find someone else to fill the chair. But it's kind of chilly out, and now that my co-pilot's been devoured, I'm flying solo. I need a new body. Find another donor and I'll whip up a fresh batch. The bitch who owns me and this place runs the asylum. Lots of young, stupid blood there. Not like the putrid, stinking, vagrant blood we so often get. Don't shed any at the club, though. No. The missus, she don't appreciate it.
The asylum. Replacing a lily. Nah, I'm lost. Yo,
I missed you. Did you miss me?
maybe the second one.
Hey, you!
Hey,
Really? Well, that's just a little too creepy for me. I guess I'm going to the blood bank then. I had enough of this place anyway. This place rocks.
what now? We're back to Vandal.
Sweet girl you sent up made the other one seem like sour milk. Real bleeder, lovely thing. Least, she used to be. But she'll live on in your heart, won't she? Need a bag of her?
Yeah. Back. Oh, I don't have much money. Maybe this is enough. Yeah. Okay, what are we doing now? Bounty for the hunter. After entering Carlson's apartment, you found some information about the last case he was working on. He mentioned something about a tattoo parlor. Perhaps you need to go there. Okay. Cool.
Where is that damn tow truck? I've suddenly got the urge to walk down that dark and foreboding alley over there. Care to join me?
That's enough. This one. here. These are nice. Nothing here. Gimbal prosthetics. And there's a number. Let's call him.
Hello, might I speak with Mr. McGee? Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return? Well, Mr. McGee was going to be doing some modeling for me. Medical reference for the work that I do here in the studio. It's a shame, really. The proposition would have been quite lucrative for him. Why, yes, that sounds delightful. Perhaps you could come down to my studio and we can sort out the details. I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimbal's Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
Sounds good.
Yes, may I help you? Oh, right, I'll buzz you in.
Hello! Welcome to Gimbal's Prosthetics and Medical Supplies. You're here for the modeling job? Good. You seem to have rather well-developed limbs, if you don't mind me saying so. Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is Gimbal. Stanley Gimbal. But, oh, dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan. Aha! An eager participant. Very good. Just give me a few moments to get my equipment ready, and then come on in and we'll get started.
Nothing else. What I will use. I think presence is nice. Oh, these are the blue blood packs, and this is blood pack, okay. Blue are better, I think.
Huh? Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man. This guy's a freaking nut job. Who, Gimbal? Yeah, Gimbal. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
What are you doing here?
So this is Carson.
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I'm telling you, I've been on some weird cases, but this one takes the cake. Yeah, that's me. How did you know? He did? Oh, man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this. What? Oh, no, man. No. Not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimbal took my trigger finger for a trophy. I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is. Thanks again. Don't worry, I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
Nice. Severed arm. We have his arm. Creepy. I prefer the katana. What's here? So he chopped Gimbal. We have something here. Maybe. Nothing. We should report to Kilpatrick.
Worm, and all who live in its stinking bowels bloat themselves on apocalypse nectar.
Hello, L.A. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something.
What's shaking?
I know I have. If you're new to town...
What?
new to this whole
Ain't
thing,
coming back? What do you mean he ain't coming back?
the only girl who will spend the night with you when you first...
Man, that's a tough one. Bounty hunter ain't no good without his trigger finger. Well, hell, that really leaves me in hot water, boy. Gonna cost old Arthur real good.
Sure, you've got the first shot at Deb tonight.
I got this guy with a sheet a mile long, put in on 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up for the bond, and now he missed the court date. I can't get in touch with either of them. Want a job?
I'm working the late shift here at the...
Well, it won't be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what.
I used to do a little yachting myself. What brand of yacht do you have?
You probably wouldn't know the brand.
Yeah, no body attachment or nothing. Just find out if he's here or where he went. I'll pay you. Deal?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Here you are. Great, all right. The guy's name is Mike Durbin. Goes by the name Muddy. His girlfriend put up for his bond. She lives over there above Tripp's pawn shop. Her name is Marion Murrieta, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
Hello, Gomez. What's the latest conspiracy?
Well, he was brought up on manslaughter charges years back, but he got acquitted. Since then, he's been in and out for this and that, small-time stuff mostly.
You've got our undivided attention.
That's right. Mary Ann Murrieta, in them crappy places above the pawn shop. Find out where the hell Muddy is, where is he going, whatever. But be careful. You're not licensed, and if anything bad goes down, I don't know you. You hear me? All right. Come back when you got some info. Thanks in advance.
Okay, so we have to check the apartment for this Marietta.
Hurry on your way to the apocalypse! Always room for heathens in the cold-hardy pits of the dead.
Of the pawn shop. Oh, it's where I live.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime. Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio
This
thing,
one?
you're listening to The Devil Knight. The only girl who's ever been
3. We can use
Well,
blood buff.
let's see. Caller, you've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to? Vigo. So, Vigo, why are
No.
you upset? How many boats do you own?
I think so.
Ah, la Italia bella.
probably this one.
Parlate italiano?
Yes.
Arrivederci, Vigo. Caller 2, you're
I
on the
think
Devil
we
Knight.
can't do it right
Agent?
now.
Hello, caller.
Then we will do the ghost hunts at midnight. Teresa asked you to go to Ocean House Hotel and search for a personal item of the spirit that haunts the place and bring it back to her. The only way to get to the Ocean House is through the sewers. Okay?
Is tonight a rerun?
After that, we will blow up the warehouse. The initial mission we got from Mercurio. We need the sewers.
I don't think so, buddy.
This is it. Yeah, this one is spooky. What's that? Oh, it moved. The Hellcat is moved. That scared me. Grand opening. Santa Monica celebrates the new Ocean House Hotel. This will follow on me. Hotel Hell. Child's severed head found in hotel's laundry room. Damn. Power on, okay. Okay, so we have There's a guy though. Yeah. Made it. Elevator. Oh, it's walking. Nice drawing. This looks familiar. Nothing. Nothing. Get out. There she is. So there are two ghosts. This girl and the man with an axe. Maybe there are more. Hey. Murder, suicide, ocean house killer possibly responsible for inferno. Okay. dodge. Nice. Think more. Murder unsolved. Mother and father could have been Ocean House killer. There she is. Elevators are scary. Always have been. Jump. 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 What? Can't I jump over here? Okay. Can I exit now? Let's check. The ghost hunted midnight retrieved a pendant from the house to bring to Teresa's payment to convince her to call off the feud with Stan. You have discovered a journal in the house according to its content. The jealous husband murdered his wife and family because of the locket. The murderous ghost of the husband means to keep her trapped here forever with him, and she seems to be trying to help you find a way to free her. Can I kill him? Somehow? I don't know. Ocean House fire, source of inferno, still a mystery to officials. Damn. Very creepy. Come. Maybe present. way to kill him?
The roots of this city wrap around the great worm, and all who live in its stinking bowels float themselves on.
I missed you. Did you miss me?
How odd. I was just having naughty thoughts about you. You made quite an impression earlier. Did you come up just to cheer lonely little me? Really? Do I often pogo stick through your thoughts wearing nothing but a smile? Be honest. Or don't. What all swayed kittens do. On hands and knees you lap up the milk of me. And we purr, kitten, like dragonflies buzzing around frog bellies. So, Therese told me you might be back with something for her. Do you have it with you? I'm not just some silly doll, you know. All my life, my sisters made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she? That I couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it? She's always belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one. Well, it's not fair. I'm not a fool. This club's success is just as much my doing as it is hers. Do you understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping you apart on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you? Fine, you hold on to it. Since you were so willing to brave that big spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for little troubled me? Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city. And we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk. I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet. I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up! I can only amuse myself for so long. Oh, well, it's a little different, but entirely possible. Come sit next to me on the bed. I'll show you.
How to amuse myself this time?
Oh,
Wish I had a hairbrush.
that was...
All alone.
Oh, okay. On to the gallery. Need more blood.
Where is that damn tow truck? I've suddenly got the urge to walk down that dark and foreboding alley over there. Care to join me?
Hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you are committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property. I'm gonna have to ask that you vacate the premises immediately, or I'm afraid I'll be forced to radio this in. Well, Missy, that's just a natural response that people have to someone in my kind of position. The risk, the prestige, the authority. It's a tough job, but somebody's gotta do it. Yeah, you know, you'd be surprised how often I hear that in this line of work. It's the uniform, you know. Women just can't get over the uniform. Well, unfortunately, if I continue to engage you in conversation, it's a violation of Code 613.
Good. Not really need his blood. I need his key. Paintings, if I remember correctly, I have to do it in order of which these are happened. Cain slays Abel, then Cain cursed by God, then Cain meets Lilith, and Cain spurns Lilith. Okay. We've done it. Now, time to escape. Back to Jeanette.
I missed you. Did you miss me?
So valuable. Can I? Yes. Now we can possess.
You. What were you thinking?
Oh.
The museum. That was my event. Did you think I wouldn't find out?
But Jeanette...
Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture, but nothing's changed. I should have expected that you'd succumb to Jeanette's influence like all the others, but how dare you! Don't lie to me! Jeanette already confessed she tricked you into doing it. It was probably all Tongue's idea. I'll deal with them later. But that's still no excuse for you ruining my museum. Excellent. I'll take that. However, Jeanette claimed you did it for her. But let's say I believe you. After all, you've acted decently and rationally up to now. I imagine you'd still like me to call off the feud. There's only one problem. If Tongue gets word that I threatened Jeanette, which he most certainly already has, it's not likely he'll believe me. So, in order to call off the feud, you're going to have to convince Jeanette to forgive me first. I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her, and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner, to reconcile, but I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones. I want to see my sister. Yes, I'll call it off once I've spoken with her myself. Just do what I ask.
Hey, where you going, man? I'll let you go this time, man.
Cool.
I'm terribly sorry about that. My sister was just furious about your refusal to take part in her design, so she sent those men to kill you. or I'm going to make sure it never happens again. Drop by. We'll take care of this tongue business. She's crazy! Help!
Trouble?
Not interested. You. I'm really sorry it had to end this way. I truly am. You seemed promising, but you've been tainted by the stink of my sister's schemes. And now I'm going to make sure she never double-crosses me again.
Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear.
Shut up, Jeanette! I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me! I wasn't sticking my fingers in anyone's pie, dear sister. Of course you weren't. Just like you weren't working with him. Is it any different than the way you treated Father? Father? Oh, Therese. You poor deluded dear. I treated Father exactly the way he deserved to be treated. And he treated you like a... You don't say a word about Bob. Your heart still belongs to Daddy after all these years, eh, sister? At least he loved me. You take that back, you bitch! You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
That was a pretty good twist. That Jeanette and Therese are the same person.
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say Daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead. Don't you want to hear what happened? How she became the pillar of the community she is today? Shut up. Just shut up! Don't try and stop me. I've had to overlook her treachery, her seduction, relations with my enemies, and the consequences of it. But I won't endure her any longer. Endure me? Dear sister, you've done everything you could to smother me. You love to bury me in your closet, along with all your other skeletons. I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me, when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down. Blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten. She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you. I don't think that's possible. How could I ever think to trust her again? Trust me? Who could trust you after what happened with Father Dearest? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him. Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face. Why? How will this time be any different? I'd be better off without her. Have you been paying attention? Oh, yes, Therese. Without me, you'd be free to remake this city in your own image. It'd be the first beachfront morgue. What? Her body was cold before she died. What an awful thought. Do you know the things she does with her body? How vile! Therese doesn't like to share. Jeanette's irresponsible. She's undependable. A venture like mine requires class and distinction, which is something a pigtailed, face-painting harlot does not lend very well. You do have a way with words, sister. You're right. I'm not in the same class, am I? I mean, murderers are so respectful these days. More responsibility. So that she can ruin every opportunity I give her? Of course. You're the only one who can secure zoning permits and shake hands. I'd never be able to keep up. But I only do it for attention and out of love. You do it because you're vindictive and jealous, and you deserve it. If she would stop treating me like a child, if she would start behaving like a rational adult. Yes, there was a time. When I was a child, I didn't have many friends. I suppose Jeanette was the only one. We never did get to go out of the house much. Father wouldn't allow us. He said we'd get hurt, so we stayed inside and we imagined our own worlds. And we spent so much time there together, ruling over those places. Those were happier times, before we grew apart. I never did. No, I guess I don't.
Wow.
Jeanette, if I were to offer you equal control in Santa Monica, would you quit consorting with Tongue? I'll stop working against you with him. But since I've got him in my pocket already, there's no reason for me not to pay him a little visit once in a while, when he can be of use. That's not a bad plan. There's just one more thing. I want to be in charge of Santa Monica, but only publicly. I want you to continue to convince others that our relations are strained. That way, we know who our enemies are. I agree. Take it. I'd hate to look at it again and think of what almost transpired. I suppose now that Jeanette and I have settled our differences, I'll call off the feud with Tongue. Bertram's hiding in an empty oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him to expect a visitor, and I'll ask him to be extra nice.
Wow. I'm glad I settled this. Wasn't really sure I could.
Please give Santa Monica's regards to the prince, and keep your tongue tied about what happened tonight, or we'll have to kill you.
Ooh. Damn, that was cool. I wasn't sure I really could do that. Wonder who would I choose otherwise. I mean, Therese is obviously a better choice. I like Jeanette. Huh. We can go for for the warehouse. Think I'll need more blood packs.
Need a fix?
Let's see, I have 4. Maybe I can manage. It's a lot.
Where is that damn tow truck? I've suddenly got the urge to walk down that dark and foreboding alley over there. Care to join me? I'm going to need to bathe when I get home.
No. I need to go to the pawn shop.
Hey.
Hey.
How's it going? You, looking to buy or sell or... You call me Trip. I own this shop. Alright, here's what we got today. Thanks for coming back. What you need? Oh, damn it, who told you that? Alright, look, I can't have every Jesse and Jamie off the street, coming in here and asking about this. It's not cool. I'm not exactly licensed, and these weapons aren't precisely legal, if you catch my drift here. Look, now, I appreciate your business, and I'll sell to you, but don't tell anyone else, okay? Keep your nose clean. All right. Come take a look then.
I will sell this. Yes. Can I sell this? No. What else? I have the wooden stick, bubble gum, cold drink. That's it? No. Have this silver ring, morphine bottles, cars, watch. Still have the asphalt, of course. I need to blow up the warehouse. Okay. Now we go.
Crime scene. Gonna have to ask you to step back, please. Some lunatic broke into the gallery and slashed up the paintings. Everyone's a critic these days, huh?
Yeah.
Move along.
Oh, she's scary.
Stop, please.
What's this? We are moving. Seymour's coffee shop will be moving to a new location on the main boulevard of Hollywood. ideal customers, please visit us there soon. Just remember this.
Hey, go there, crab, never know what hit.
Cool, I almost upgraded all of my dominate skills.
We are living in the last days of the last age of mankind. Repent your wickedness and atone in
Okay, I think I will end this video here, and we'll continue this mission in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!